Have you ever looked at the clock and said, think about what you did yesterday? How much time did you spend doing something important? And how much time disappeared without you even realizing it? Maybe you opened social media for a few minutes. Then you watched a short video. Then another one. Then another. Before you knew it, your evening was almost over. This is how time disappears. It doesn't always happen in a big, obvious way. Sometimes, it happens one small minute at a time. And those small minutes can become hours, days, months, and eventually years if we never pay attention. Here's something important to remember. You don't need to be productive every second of the day. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to watch a movie, talk to your friends, enjoy your favorite music, or simply do nothing for a while. Rest is not wasted time when you choose it. The problem is when you tell yourself you're going to work, study, or follow your dream, but you keep distracting yourself instead. There is a big difference between choosing to rest and avoiding something that matters because you're afraid, tired, or simply not in the mood. One of the easiest ways to waste time is to wait for motivation. We often say, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes Monday. Monday becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And suddenly, nothing has changed. The truth is, you don't always need motivation to start. Sometimes you just need to take the first small step. Open the book. Write one sentence. Practice English for 5 minutes. Make that phone call. Start the project. You don't have to finish everything today. You only need to begin. Action often creates the motivation you were waiting for. Your phone can be useful, but it can also quietly take control of your day. You may pick it up to answer one message, but then you see a notification. You open it, check something else, and suddenly you're scrolling. If this sounds familiar, try one simple rule. When you need to focus, put your phone somewhere you cannot easily reach it. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Give yourself 20 or 30 minutes without checking the screen. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but after a few minutes, your mind will become calmer, and focusing will feel much easier. Another thing that wastes our time is worrying about things we cannot control. We think about what someone said. We wonder what they meant. We imagine what might happen tomorrow. We replay an old conversation in our head. But ask yourself one simple question. Can I change this right now? If the answer is yes, take action. If the answer is no, try to let the thought go. You don't have to solve every problem tonight. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is accept that you cannot control everything and bring your attention back to the present moment. If you really want to stop wasting time, make your goals smaller. Don't tell yourself, I'm going to change my entire life this week. That can feel overwhelming. Instead, choose one small thing. Maybe you want to improve your English. Don't study for 3 hours if you know you won't continue tomorrow. Start with 15 minutes. Listen to a short podcast. Learn 5 new words. Repeat a few sentences out loud. Small actions are easier to repeat, and repeated actions become habits. You don't need a huge change. You need a small change that you can keep doing. Sometimes, we waste time because we are afraid of failing. We keep planning, thinking, researching, and preparing, but we never actually begin. We tell ourselves we need more information or a better plan. But at some point, you have to start. Your first attempt doesn't have to be perfect. Your first video may not get many views. Your first English conversation may have mistakes. Your first business idea may not work. That's okay. You learn by doing. You can improve after you begin. Don't spend months preparing for a life you could start building today. Now, I want you to try something simple. Before you go to sleep tonight, write down 3 things you want to accomplish tomorrow. Don't write 20 things. Just 3. Choose the things that really matter. When you wake up, try to finish the most important one before you spend too much time on your phone. At the end of the day, look back and ask yourself, did I use my time well today? Don't judge yourself if the answer is no. Just learn from it. Tomorrow is another chance to make a better choice and use your time more wisely. Before we finish, I want you to remember this. Your time is not just something you have. Your time is your life. Every hour you spend is an hour you will never get back. So don't wait for the perfect day. Don't wait until you feel completely ready. Start with what you have, where you are, and take one small step today. And now, tell me in the comments. What is the biggest thing that wastes your time? Social media, your phone, overthinking, or something else? Be honest. I really want to know. And if you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe to ChrisVerse. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.